I'm Crystal X. You're listening to MSP Sound on KFAI, and I have a Drew from the Lakes with me. Hey,
Hi, how we doing?
good. How are you?
Very good. Just suppressing some laughter from before we started.
Yes, we had I feel like we had a very intense laughter, and then laughter suppression to get here, and here we are.
We're good at both.
We are. I'm proud of us. So you're here today because you have a brand new album out. Heaven is a Silent Disco. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we were so excited for it to finally be out in the world. I mean, it's been done since June. So
Oh,
it's
make
been done for a long time. So, it like when it takes that long, you just kind of forget about how to be excited about it. But fortunately, it's been so fun since what was it, the 10th, November 10th we released it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. How let's see. So it came out November 10th and okay, it was done in June. Just making us wait for it. Just making us wait and
Yeah.
beg for it. Is that making us sing for our supper in some kind of way? I don't know.
Oh, for like how long it took to like actually release it.
Yes, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, just like I think part of it was like, okay, I finished it the day before I went on a vacation with my then boyfriend and now fiance because he proposed to me on the trip, so that was fun.
Oh,
I know. Like I was literally like the like hours before we were falling asleep to like wake up early for the trip. Just like, okay, I'm gonna tweet this. I'm gonna tweet this. Oh my gosh, okay, done, send. And then I like was able to pass it over to our friend Matt Holmes, who did the mastering over at Wild Sound in Northeast. And so it was just like such a last minute operation. But then it takes time to do like to get like publicity stuff and get singles released and to whatever all the work. So it takes time, but yeah.
it does take time. I'm kidding with love. It's all in love and just
Yes.
I'm not like, what took what were
Why
you
didn't you do it earlier?
it was done. Send it out. No.
Come on, we want to hear it.
Right? But I appreciate you were sending me your new music as it was being released too. So yes,
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
very
gosh, it was so fun.
release single. So yes.
Yeah, you're like my favorite person to send new music to because you're like such a good advocate of local music and just so fun. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. I think you're so fun, and I love your music, and I love the new album. So I was so excited to get it, and I love the track "Pleasantness." That is that has been my favorite one that came out. I'm not sure when you sent that to me, but I'm like, oh, it's just
Yeah, when was that? Well, we released it in like kind of late mid-October, so not too long
oh,
ago. Yeah, a month. We sent it actually it got released a month ago today.
oh
That's
wow. For some reason, I thought it came out this summer, but I have no concept of time. Clearly.
I probably sent you the tracks like months before it was
Oh,
released.
so it was a real sneak preview here.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, that's very exciting. Tell me a little bit more about this album, kind of the differences between this and your previous album. Like, what was kind of happening during this
Yeah.
process?
Yeah, I mean, I think the in terms of Drew life plot stuff between our first album, which was called Unforgettable Cheer, and the new album that just came out a couple of Fridays ago, Heaven is a Silent Disco. The I think the difference is just like with the first album, I was just kind of celebrating love in a very blind, naive way, but which I don't think is wrong. Like, I think it was really nice to kind of celebrate queer love in this uninterrupted, everything's happy, everything's fine way because I'm like that annoying person who's like, why does there need to be conflict in like all this media and stuff like that? So I wanted to make a very conflict-free album, but that's just like not the reality of most situations. So this new album of that we just released is a lot more getting into the reality of things, which is both scary and really exciting because I do tap into a little bit more of some like uh more upsetting emotions and stuff like that, mostly in like the opening track Dare to Be Bogus is very like pop punk angry and stuff like that, which it's like fun to kind of express that. But I think what's nice about being more genuine with this new album is that at the end of the album it does become very uplifted and very happy. And I think because I approached that in a genuine way, it was even more powerful than with the first album where it was just kind of blindly happy, which is also good, but whatever.
They're all fun.
Yeah, they should be, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh, well, so much fun. Tell me about the upcoming album release show.
Yes. So we are going to be doing a release show on November 30th. That's a Thursday. We are going to be joined by Drug League and Spaceport. They're both some of my favorite bands in town right now, and they just have such incredibly powerful live sets. Um, and we're going to be going all out for this show. We're going to be adding two backup singers, our drummer's new wife, who is one of the most incredible singers I've ever met in my entire life, Steph Hansen, who's now Steph Ehrlich, excuse me. Ooh, I'll
Oh,
get in trouble for that later, but
you
but then
corrected me.
yeah, we are also being joined from one of my longtime favorite friends, Christina, who is a singer in town. She is in the ensemble singers for Vocal Essence, which is also the choir that my fiance works for. So that's kind of like a fun connection for the two of them. But yeah, they'll be joining us. We're going to be having our performance artist joining us. It's going to be at Green Room November 30th, and I cannot wait for it.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Costume changes. What else? Yeah, it's just going to be energetic. It's just going to be super fun.
I love a costume change.
Oh, always. Yeah.
That's the best. My this is a weird side story, but my friends and I saw Barry Manilow list January perform, and you'd not believe, I think he changed his blazer at least 7 times.
Go off.
Like Barry.
But like, hey, you know what? We need multiple Blazers per performance. Just
I
saying.
agree. I agree. I fully supported everything he was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
If women can do all those wonderful costume changes, why can't men do it too? So
Hey, exactly. If Taylor Swift can nosedive into the place where I'm guessing she goes to the bathroom or whatever for her concerts, then why can't I?
exactly. That is what I'm talking about. So that's what people can expect, right? You will be
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bathroom breaks.
but you need a little intermission sometimes to, shake it up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Everyone needs a break.
Yes. Well, that okay. So the show sounds amazing. Are you having any physical copies of your album available, or is it just
Yeah,
okay?
actually, totally. I'm actually mailing out a couple CDs right now. I have one right here.
Well, that's
Ta-da!
great.
Look at
Well, that's
that.
funny. And you know what? I have one too.
Yeah, that's right. You do have one already, don't you?
What a dumb question, Krista.
No, no, no. We've got CDs. We're super excited with how they turned out. The artwork is so phenomenal on the front.
Yeah.
I randomly was looking at who was playing South by Southwest last year and clicked on the first artist. I can't remember. I think their name was like Abracadabra or something like that. And I was like, that sounds cool. And I listened. I was like, oh, their music's cool. And then I looked at their artwork and I was like, that's what I've been wanting for this album artwork for our new album. So I reached out to the person. They're under the name Minehouse Archives, and she's just the sweetest person in the world to work with. So
Wow. Yeah, I love the artwork for that
it's
album.
super
I think
fun. Yeah.
yes, it's so fun. I think it feel really embodies like your band and the album itself. So it's just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, let's listen. Let's have fun.
Yeah, she was telling me when she was making it, she was like, from listening to the music, I get a sense of a lot of regrowth. And so that's why I have like flowers and butterflies, but then it's also a party album. So we have like the disco ball. I'm just, yeah, I love it. So she's awesome.
All the things. Yes, that's so cool. Well, I mean, I know you have the album's out and the big release party's coming. Any other shows you want to tell us about?
Yeah, we actually, on the day that we're recording this on the 20th, we just announced a show with 7th Street on Thursday, January 11th, because apparently we love the day Thursday here in Des Lakes. Every day is a Thursday. So, but we're gonna be playing a show. It's for a release that my former roommate Alina Myra is doing. So we're gonna be so happy to be supporting her in the lineup, and it's always a really good time to get back over to 7th Street. So that'll be another full blown, super fun, awesome show.
Oh, very exciting. Yes. What else is going on? Drew?
Oh, let's see. Well, my gosh. I mean, it's a lot of planning for the album right now and balancing that with, like I know my parts and I kind of wanted to like all these songs to come together organically, but then I'm also battling the fact that I'm a slight bit of a perfectionist where I'm like, well, at measure 42 beat 3 there is this thing that should happen, blah blah blah, and it's like, well, at that point I should probably just write parts up for people. So right now I'm battling between how to most easily organically and forcefully make people play things. So we'll see how the outcome of that is. But
Well, that's great. That sounds like you got your work cut out for you.
oh yeah.
But that's how it is. That's life. That's life in the band, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, I know I had so much fun seeing your band perform at Big Turn last year.
That
Last year
was
or this
so
year.
fun. I know. I was so happy that we got to like actually see each other in person. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting.
I know. I think it really was because I think we both kind of like recognized each other at the same
Yeah,
time. It was like, wait a minute.
you did like the whole like dogs from across the dog park thing of like, look, look. Oh my gosh, hi.
Yes,
Run up to each other like, oh my gosh, hi, Krista.
true. Yes, it was so fun meeting you there. And it was just such a great performance and so fun.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, I think I was telling you, I think when we were emailing earlier about how one of the songs on the new album was about that night because so many weird things happened. We started the show and I was coming down with a cold, so my voice was like kind of going, but it still worked out fine. It was still fine. But then my guitar pedals stopped working. And earlier when we were bringing our equipment in, our guitarist Alma, their amp fell over and the mute button got broken on switched on mute. And then like our synth player Patrick, like his main synth stopped working. Like they're just like, this is a nightmare, but we're gonna do it anyway. And so we just like did that. So it was like really chaotic, and I was like a little nervous just because of all of that. But then we get back to this place that we were staying overnight at, and the entire like like the entire house was just filled to the brim with wine decor and live laugh love symbology, I guess. Like, so it was really wild. We just like went for this like super weird performance that was super, it was still fun, it was great, but then we're in this like surreal wine mom den.
Well, that's
So that's the story of Chardonnay Chalet if you want to listen to that, I guess. And I should also warn you that there's a jump scare towards the end of that song. We were doing a listening party over at our favorite brewery, Falling Knife. We love Falling Knife, but we were playing it, and there was this girl playing pinball who was probably maybe like 5 years old. She was like trying to play pinball, and this like scream thing that happens towards the end of the song startled her, and she like ran away. I felt so bad. God, the stuff going on with that song. Oh my lord.
so everyone be cautious when listening.
Yeah, there's a couple different warnings, I guess.
I DJ'd at like what is that place called? Anyways, it was like during the day. It's the place in St. Paul, and it has the like pinball machines and like mini golf.
Oh,
It's completely escaping me right now.
a brewery.
It's like
Or
next to the brewery. It's right next to Black Stack Brewery. I just can't.
Can Wonderland.
Can.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just playing like 80s music on vinyl. It was the afternoon. It was a Saturday afternoon. And I gave a girl a migraine. So, and I was told, can you please put your music down lower? It was already kind of low. I probably shouldn't have called out the place where it happened, but
Well, we
anyway,
love Can Wonderland. Their
Yes,
clientele is their own thing. I don't
you're right.
know.
Oh, I mean, you were saying that like this girl got startled by your song. Like, if that makes
Yeah.
you feel better, I gave a little girl a migraine playing 80s pop music on vinyl. So
Oh,
I don't.
which I feel like with how bright and fun Can Wonderland is, it's not the most conducive place for getting rid of a
Yeah,
migraine.
yeah. Maybe going home may have been the option.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
Try the parking lot in your car.
yeah, right. Well, I got way off track there. I apologize.
Yeah, well,
Just trying to show you I've been through some of this stuff too. Uh, well, I mean, where do you go from here? On that note, so tickets are still available to purchase for your show at Green Room on November 30th. That's fantastic. Have you played there yet?
no, we haven't, but me, my fiance, our drummer Ben, and his wife Steph, who's also performing with us. We were all doing like a double date night the other day, and we walked over there from a place we were at, and it was super fun. Like the energy is just incredible. The vibe is so nice. The appearance is awesome. Like that venue deserves everything in the world.
I agree. I love that place. It's so wonderful. So,
So cool. Yeah.
yes. Well, absolutely. Congrats on the new album.
Thank you.